Good evening. I am Heather Vinay, principal of Kennerdale High School, and it is a pleasure to welcome you to our 2020 graduation ceremony and have the privilege to address you on this special occasion. I thank you for your presence here today to recognize and honor our students on their achievements. I begin by welcoming the parents. We are so grateful that you have shared your student with us, that we have been partners in their education. I know that together we have helped them grow into mature young adults. I am proud to have them as graduates of Kennerdale High School. I also want to extend a welcome to friends, relatives, and community members. We appreciate the support and guidance of our superintendent, Dr. Van Dusen, and our assistant superintendent, Dr. Sanders. Thank you to our school board members and all of the teachers and staff members that are in attendance this evening. Please stand as the senior choir members sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, I would like to welcome our superintendent, Dr. Van Dusen, to share his thoughts with the graduating class.
Class of 2020, this address has been inspired by the journey of Patrick Maloney and the grit and resilience he has shown despite the tragedies and hardships that he has faced. In addition to Patrick's journey, the struggles and loss that the class of 2020 have encountered have been insurmountable, but you have persevered and are now on the precipice of adulthood and moving into this new and exciting phase of your life. So I'd like to take a few moments to talk to you about a word that came to my mind when I thought about the class of 2020. That word is resilience. Resilience can be defined as our ability to bounce back from difficult circumstances. Resilient individuals are able to acknowledge their own difficulty in a situation and then move forward. Sheryl Sandberg, the author of the book Lean In, says the following: "The seeds of resilience are planted in a way that we process the negative events in our lives." So resilience is a healthy reaction to the negative situations that we face. What psychologists have learned about resilience is that it is not a fixed trait. So we are not born with resilience, but each of us has an opportunity to develop it. Unlike physical strength, where you can lift a weight and the muscles associated with that weight get stronger, resilience is much more difficult to cultivate. Without the proper perspectives and tools in place, one will struggle to gain the mental toughness needed to be resilient and get through those difficult times. So how do we develop resilience? To develop resilience, we must first recognize that hardships are just a part of our lives. This means understanding that if we're breathing, we will feel pain, we are going to be let down, and we will experience heartache. By no means does this diminish our struggle, but it's an understanding that struggle and pain are universal to humanity rather than unique to a particular person. Next, we must identify what is within our control and focus on those things, rather than those things that are outside of our locus of control. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Viktor Frankl shared his belief that the highest human value is our choice of attitude. Frankl actually considered that this was our last human freedom. Frankl was an Austrian psychiatrist who spent 3 years in multiple Nazi death camps, but believed that our response to a stimulus will actually affect the stimulus. So how we respond to a difficult thing out of our control really matters. The third point I'd like to make is that the roots of resilience lie in the relationships that we have. We as humans are driven by a social organ, our brain. Stress can be beneficial when there are stable relationships to help us weather a storm. As you move forward in your life, understand that your family and your friends play a very integral relationship in our lives. Their support will help you put things into perspective and help you weather the storms of life. So don't let pain and tough times get the best of you. Foster your relationships to get through the tough times, because those times will make you more understanding of others and more resilient in the future. The final point I'd like to have you consider when discussing resilience is your own self-care. Getting the proper amount of rest, nutrition, and exercise are key to developing a resilient outlook. Stephen Covey considers this the 7th habit of highly effective people: sharpening the saw. Sharpening the saw is simply the belief that we must take care of our greatest asset, ourselves. Caring for ourselves is simply an awareness of human complexity, and that our physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual being matters. Caring for self allows us the ability to deal with the curveballs that life throws at us. Class of 2020, now this chapter in your lives has come to an end. You have been driven towards excellence in the classrooms, on the athletic fields, and on this stage. And you are the first graduating class who has had to deal with this pandemic, COVID-19. Thank you for your positive outlook and resilience that you have shown over the past 11 weeks. You have experienced loss and been let down, but have turned these trials into your own personal triumphs. Throughout your years in the Southeastern School District, you have grown significantly and are now prepared for the next phase of your life. The Southeastern School District staff and Board of Directors wish each of you the best in all of your future endeavors.
Please welcome Mr. Ed Smith, one of our English language arts teachers who was selected by the senior class to speak this evening.
Good evening, seniors, and thank you for this wonderful opportunity, honor, and privilege of speaking to you as you're about to start this next stage of your journey. Well, this certainly wasn't in the plan all those months ago when we started our school year, and our biggest concerns seemed to be about air conditioning and our ID badges. But you know what they say about plans. You know because you read that wonderful piece of fiction by John Steinbeck in 10th grade, which took as its theme the best laid plans of mice and men often going awry. A theme which, by the way, John Steinbeck took from a poet writing almost 200 years earlier, Robert Burns, in his poem, To a Mouse. John Lennon also tells us life is what happens while we're making other plans. There's no shortage of great thinkers, writers, and artists telling us about broken plans. So the question is, what do we do when our plans don't turn out the way we expected? What do we do with the disappointment and the uncertainty that often follow? I think we would do well to heed the words and wisdom of American mythologist Joseph Campbell, who gave us the hero's journey, a concept you've been studying in your English classes off and on ever since middle school. Joseph Campbell tells us that sometimes we need to give up the lives that we have planned in order to receive the lives that lie waiting for us. This can be a hard yet liberating and empowering truth, because sometimes, for all of our hard work, all of our steadfast determination and resolve, sometimes our plans just don't go as we had hoped. In those situations, can you be so flexible as to graciously receive the life that lies waiting for you? As you go along your journey, your hero's adventure, can you readjust when the world calls you to something new? Because sometimes, yes, we choose our adventures, but sometimes our adventures choose us. And sometimes those adventures are better than anything we had planned for ourselves. Let's face it, we never chose to complete the last 12 weeks of school in what was essentially a cyber school setting. We never planned to socially distance from loved ones at family gatherings, at sports events, at holiday dinners. We never planned to cancel these or socially distance so much. But this is the adventure we are called to, the adventure we're all called to. One group of folks that I've seen accept this call to adventure with great grace are our grocery store clerks and cashiers, who never envisioned jobs with such great import as they have now. In most cases, these positions probably taken more to supplement income, pay for gas, maybe save money for college. But this past week, I was at a grocery store in my own town, and I saw young employees working hard to scrub freezer door handles, scrub down conveyor belts at the cash register area, to make sure things were sanitized, and to make sure that a nervous public felt confident that they were safe. These employees didn't have to work so intentionally and with such great care, but they did. That's exactly how they chose to do it. And maybe that's just it. Maybe it's not so much what we do, but just as much how we do what we do. What are you going to do after you graduate high school? What are your future plans? What's your career path? What job do you have in mind? These are the questions that we're obsessed with asking our seniors. But never do we ask how you're going to implement those jobs and those plans. But better to be a caring and intentional cashier or stock clerk than a brusque and thoughtless professional. To be sure, this is one calling we all have that doesn't change, regardless of whether our plans come to fruition. And that is the call to be people of character. We might not know how world events will play out. We might not even know what our future plans are, and they may be abruptly halted. But we do know that we need to try our hardest every day to be caring, generous, kind, compassionate individuals. Let us not add to the pain and suffering that already exist in the world. Instead, let us go about our work with courage, patience, and wisdom. Whatever it is we find ourselves doing in this great journey, planned or unplanned, let us do it with as much care as we can summon. These are callings we can be sure of, because to paraphrase another one of my favorite writers, if I don't act with love, I am just so much noise, gaining nothing real and having nothing real. But with love, we can help heal this hurting world and even find some peace for ourselves along the way. So best wishes to you, class of 2020, as you go about the business of discerning your vocation, fulfilling your calling, and helping to make the world a better place for everybody. We wish you all the best and look forward to being with you again under safer conditions. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to welcome the 2020 salutatorian, Juha Schraden.
Greetings, friends, family, alumni, teachers, administrators, board members, and especially my fellow classmates. I would like to thank all of you for taking the time to watch our virtual commencement ceremony, even if it is in a non-traditional way of celebrating a special moment in our lives. 4 years ago, this last chapter in our lives began. We flipped the page into the new chapter known as high school, a new beginning filled with blank pages. Most of us thought we knew what those pages were going to be filled with. But during our time at Kennerdale, each and every one of us were able to write a unique story that might have differed from our initial thoughts in middle school. From the beginning of high school to now, we have made unexpected friendships and grown away from the ones we thought would last a lifetime. We have faced obstacles that threatened to crush us, we laughed until we cried, became professional procrastinators, overslept and underslept. Our class is going through and has been through some very emotional times. But with the support of each other, we have all become strong individuals. By coming together today in spirit, it is clear that all of our hard, tireless work has paid off. By coming together today in spirit, we can finally sign off and close this chapter of our lives. However, closing this one chapter and moving on to the next does not mean we'll leave valuable lessons and skills behind. A part of those pages are filled with the lessons and ideas that teachers taught to help us outside of the classroom. To be more compassionate, to support each other in times of need, to become better leaders. They are the people who have supported, helped, and loved and only wanted the best for us. There are so many things that they have taught the class of 2020 that they deserve one of our biggest thank yous. I have been very fortunate to have a group of amazing and special teachers. Rather than just making your classroom a learning space, you have all made the deep conversations and endless laughs a part of the learning process. Things like Frau Kern's cackle or being able to decorate Mrs. Rix's room for Christmas will be part of the endless memories brought by my experiences at Kennerdale. All memories as you, the teachers, have taught me the balance between working hard and still being able to have fun. Now, if you're sitting next to your parents and family while watching this, give them a big hug. They deserve it. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for allowing me to chase my dreams, not only in high school, but in the years prior and the years ahead. There has been nothing but encouragement and love in all the times of stress, whether staying up late to finish an essay or trying to balance school and work. I worked hard to succeed because you had shown me what hard work and success look like. Just know that when I receive my diploma and close on to the next chapter, it is because of you. I love you and I thank you. Minaraka Stansinoa Yakitos. Class of 2020, and the years and decades ahead, I encourage all of you to not only follow opportunities available to you, but to follow your heart and pursue a cause of particular importance to you. As Celestine Chua, a writer about expanding personal growth, once said, "The only limits in your life are those that you set yourself. Following your heart will lead you to write a journey much more extravagant and interesting, disregarding the limits you set on yourself and the story others are writing for themselves. Risks that you take on the way will help you stand up and expand on the lessons learned from our time at Kennerdale, whether it be from teachers, friends, or family. It is up to you to make the most of the pages we have left in this journey we call life." Thank you again for taking the time to be present at this virtual graduation and providing Kennerdale's class of 2020 with tremendous support in the last several months and all around the last 4 years of our high school chapter. Thank you.
Please welcome this year's valedictorian, Seth Thompson.
Greetings, teachers, administrators, families, friends, and my fellow class of 2020. I would like to start by thanking everyone who has made our educational journey possible. Thank you, teachers, for teaching us everything we need to know, especially during this challenging time, and for being such kind and heartfelt people who have made learning so much fun. To our families, thank you for being our supporters and caring for us as we navigated through our educational experience and these formative years. I want to especially thank my parents and siblings for always being there for me and pushing me to do my best even when I did not feel like it. I lastly want to thank my friends for being by my side through the thick and the thin. You have made this high school experience such a fun and memorable time that I will never forget. 2020 has been quite the year. I mean, we're still graduating, but coronavirus has robbed us of the last vestiges of our senior year. It has forced us to be apart at a time of our lives where we should be drawn together for our final moments before our future journeys. Although this is a devastating situation, we cannot let that get the best of what Kennerdale has already offered us, the amazing memories and the people we have met along the way. For me, my time at Kennerdale has been a unique and educational experience. It has taught me so much more than I have ever imagined and has allowed me to interact and meet so many wonderful and talented people, my fellow classmates especially. I was always excited to come to school and learn, what a shocker, but also to enjoy my classes with my friends and classmates. And besides the learning, Kennerdale has given us so many things that have made high school what it is. The sports, clubs, homecomings, mini-thons, spirit weeks, and many, many field trips are just a part of the high school experience we have all gotten to enjoy these past 4 years. I will never forget my times in marching band playing at the football games or the fun field trips I have taken to DC. We've all made many memories similar to these with our friends, and these are what will define our high school experience. Let us not forget that. It's these memories that are so important to us as they're what we will carry as what high school is like as we continue to a world full of new and different opportunities. They're especially important now, during this time of separation, in showing that while coronavirus may have taken our last days, it will never succeed in taking our high school experience and the people we have shared it with. With that, I want to thank everyone again. My teachers, family, and friends for making high school such an amazing experience that I know at least I will never forget. I am proud to have been a part of this class and to have attended Kennerdale with all these amazing people. Finally, I wish my classmates the best of luck and success as we now face the future and close this chapter of our life. Let us go out and do awesome things that will make those watching feel proud and excited for the young adults they have helped build, teach, and craft. Thank you.
At this time, Kayla Pianowski, the senior class president, will share some thoughts.
Hello, Kennerdale High School class of 2020, parents, family, and friends. I've had the honor of being the senior class president this year. While being the president, I have learned a lot of things about our class and about the individuals that are graduating today. Some I have known since elementary school, others I have gotten to know over the middle school and high school years. No matter how long we've all known each other, it is evident that our class has a strong bond with one another. When I look at the students within the class of 2020, I see strong, independent, and motivated individuals who all have a story and an amazing journey ahead of them. I truly believe our class is a special one. We have been through a lot together. We have comforted each other in times of grief and sadness. We never gave up when things got tough. We helped each other when needed, and most importantly, we raised each other up when we came out successful. When thinking about what to write in my speech, I decided to focus on the students in our class. Some people see school as an easy thing, and for some people it is, but for others it isn't. Graduating is a big accomplishment in life, and all of the graduates of 2020 need to be recognized for what they have accomplished throughout the years. Each one of the graduating seniors here today have a very different personality that makes them who they are. School was a big contributor to making our personalities. I would like to recognize those who became musicians, athletes, theater participants, academic achievers, hard workers, and so much more. These things help make us who we are and help us find our interests. They will eventually help us find our way in life. Obviously, the last few months of our senior year did not go as planned, but we will forever have the memories of our school years. Never forget the hard work you have completed to get to graduation. Never forget the friends you have made along the way, the mentors, and goals you have accomplished. The happy, sad, and angry times were all worth it to get to this moment. Graduation isn't the end. It is simply the beginning of a new adventure waiting for every single one of us. I wish the best of luck to all my peers in whatever the future may hold for them. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it. I would now like to take the time to thank the Southeastern School District for providing the education needed for us to succeed in school and in our futures. The class would like to thank the teachers they have met along the way, guidance departments, office workers, those who keep the building clean and make our meals, keep the school property beautiful, and finally, the administration. We could not have gotten to this point without your guidance, support, and dedication to the school system. Kennerdale High School class of 2020 would like to present the following class gifts. A plaque pedestal with Kennerdale's alma mater on it to represent our class and alumni from years past. We would then like to donate funds to the outdoor classroom project that will be happening in the high school courtyard. And finally, the class of 2020 has established a scholarship for resilience and fortitude. The scholarship goes to the person that was able to overcome seemingly insurmountable difficulties with grace, strength, and hope. They showed courage through pain and adversity with a spirit that has been an inspiration. The recipient of the class of 2020 scholarship for resilience and fortitude is Patrick Maloney. We thank you, Southeastern School District. We could not be here today without you. Thank you.
Thank you, class of 2020, for the generous gifts you have given to Kennerdale High School. We appreciate your generosity and will remember the class of 2020 for numerous gifts, including a pedestal with Kennerdale's alma mater on it, funds for the outdoor classroom project in the courtyard, a movable flag for sports fields, a donation of $2,020 in the form of a scholarship, and a brick on the walkway. Thank you again for your generosity. On this evening, we take part in the most unusual graduation ceremony in the history of our school, a ceremony like none before, made necessary by a worldwide situation like none before. Tonight's ceremony represents a milestone in the lives of each of our Katy graduates. It also, of course, a milestone whose memory will forever be tainted by the national events that have impacted it. Our country and the world are living through difficult, uncertain times. Our daily routines have been upended. Practices like social distancing and work from home have become not just commonplace, but universal. During this time of challenge, two traits have been evident in our nation: perseverance and togetherness. All of us, as Americans, have shown patience and determination over the many weeks since this situation began. We have also shown a tremendous amount of caring and dedication to each other, looking out for those in need and giving support to one another. But just as we have seen those traits on display across our land, those of us who have been privileged to work with the outstanding young people graduating tonight have seen them on display for the past 4 years. The students of the KD class of 2020 have endured much, have always looked out for each other, and have kept moving forward with confidence in themselves and a great love of others. Their journey began some 13 years ago, and their hard work since then has brought them to this commencement ceremony tonight. They have shown perseverance in the challenges that those years have brought, starting with that very first day of kindergarten, when they, just like all of us did when we faced that first day, summoned up the courage to let go of mom or dad's hand and take those first steps towards the schoolhouse door. As they progressed from grade to grade, they continued to show perseverance. Maybe it was during a time when they took a challenging class, or perhaps it was a time when they faced a tough situation, but they did not give up. Or maybe it was a time they faced difficulties which no one could have foreseen, but they endured and moved forward no matter what came in their way. Since last fall, all of us at Southeastern Community have seen an incredible individual example of that perseverance. Patrick Maloney, a member of tonight's graduating class, has been fighting since October to overcome a life situation that would have kept most of us down. Patrick has never given up. He has fought every day to overcome. He has shown, in the deepest sense of the word, perseverance. In doing so, he has been an inspiration not only to his classmates, but to everyone in our Southeastern family. And I know that he has inspired me. Patrick, when I saw you at Kennedy Krieger and saw the determination and spirit that you showed every day, I knew that nothing was going to keep you down. Thank you for the gift you have given us all by your example. Just as these graduates have shown perseverance, they have shown togetherness. The KD class of 2020 not only rallied around Patrick over these past months, but they have shown togetherness in other ways over the years. They have supported one another by being kind and showing compassion, and that they have shown togetherness in the ups and downs of high school life, sharing tears and laughs along the way. And they have shown togetherness by remembering always those who are not here to finish this journey with them this evening. All of those years ago, these graduates took those first steps through the schoolhouse door. Tonight, they take their first steps out of that door and into the world. It is a world that is going to be all the better for their contributions to it. Kennerdale High School class of 2020, please know that you move forward with our support of you, our pride in you, and our love in you. Thank you. At this time, I would like to request Superintendent Dr. Van Dusen to come forward to award the diplomas to the graduating class of 2020.
Seth Robert Thompson. Yuha Wesley Schraden. Kayla Nicole Panowski. Garrett William Kilgore. Ansley Jordan Utter. Chloe Thoricht. Luke Thomas Waters. Maria Andres Schneider. Grace Ann Shaw. Lily Ann Ambrose. Joshua Daniel Amberman. Taylor Elizabeth Anderson. David Perry Atkinson. Justin Mark Bryant. Sophie Grace Castro. Jessica Aubrey China. James Milton Devereaux. Elizabeth Jo Fries. Carly Kayanne Fromm. Daniela Marie Gessler. Samuel Francis Greaves. Elias Jacob Grow. Megan Sue Hawkins. Alexis Nicole Hurley. Haley Ann Jackson. Nicholas Anthony Karavis. Olivia Grace Kessler. Alyssa Jolie LeBrun. Tess Constance Lighty. Annie Elizabeth McPherson. Brianna Kathleen Miller. Cameron James Rexroad. Daniel Lee Sentman. Jenna Sarah Sukasam. William Timothy Warner. Aaron Abel Aller. Emily Madison Almany. Carol Ann Ankoviak. Jacob Lee Barbin, Delaney Irene Bartz, Victoria Jade Boblets, Robert George Beal, Tyler Logan Belt, Jacob Alexander Bennett, Andrew Ji Hoon Beamer, Michael Paul Bissett, Mark Joseph Bogdan, Brianna Lynn Boone, Brittany Marie Boyd, Olivia Natalia Brewer, Colin Scott Brown, Abby Lynn Brown, Jordan Marie Bruning, Ava Elizabeth Carr, Owen Clifton Clark, Sydney Marie Clayton, Carolyn Nicole Coughlin, Chloe Alexis Cole, Joseph Riley Compton, William Maxwell Cooper, James Sterling Craig, Chance Joshua Curry, Francis Vincent D'Antoni, Tyler Tavon Dallas, Devin Tyler Darby, Alyssa Lene Davis, Caitlin Marie Deely, Rowan Hinson Denny, Josephine Grace Deppen. Eliza Victoria DeVoe. Luke Morgan Dodson. Ethan Russell Dorsey. Curtis Joseph Druck. William Ivan Dunbar IV. Victoria Lauren Eichhoff. Ashley Lauren Emmel. Megan Lynn Eppinger. Matthew Raymond Esther. Victoria Faith Everett. Brittany Lee Everett. Henry Mason Fisher. Emma Rose Fonte. Dylan Thomas Ford. Jacob Alden Fulcher. Amelie Gail Gamache. Julianne Catherine Golick. Constantine Michael Giarini. Joseph Michael Gehring. Jennifer Elaine Gestel. Rebecca Emily Claire Goody. Noah Christopher Granlund. Colin Michael Griffin. Remington Claude Hahn. Tyler Davis Hanna. Haley Elizabeth Hannibal. Tyler Lee Hansel. Richard Hunter Hawkins. Wyatt Patrick Henshin. David Gregory Hill. Sydney Ann Hohenbrink. Cole Joseph Hoppert. Morgan Lauren Huller. Sydney Nicole Hutchison.
Cole Michael James. Victoria Elizabeth Johnson Walker. Jessica Paige Jones. Ryan Edward Jones. Kira Celeste Canley. Lauren Elizabeth Keeney. Jalen Shamar Kennedy. Zachary Robert Kaiser. Zachary Brannon King. Sarah Bree Kettelt. Eric Christopher Koffenberger. Lexi Ariana Kopko. Connor Michael Kosiakov. Jenna Caitlin Kraft. Jacob Connor Cray. Jeremy Trevor Kropa. Brooklyn Haley Lamparter. Marcus Joseph Lasarco. Kelsey Ray Lauer. Olivia Gabrielle Leftridge. Kayla Renee Lajewski. Johanna Vita Logan. Emma Rose Loveland. Nora Yost Lucas. David Henry Lukes. Gavin Reed Masonov. Patrick James Maloney. Madison Audrey Manfredi. Julia Abigail Manifold. Kylie Faith Marsteller. James Arthur Martin III. Mackenzie Rose McAllister. Wyatt Robert McCleary. Tariq Rochelle McGriff. Jaden Taylor McKeon. Sean Jameson McClendon. Nicole Raven McNerney. Garrett William Meckley. Colt Austin Merrifield. Hannah Renee Miner. Brooke Ashley Mitchell. Benjamin Douglas Moore. Emma Nicole Moore. Molly Catherine Mao. Gavin Patrick Moxley. Tucker Charles Nelson. Audra J. Newmeyer. Nicole Rose Nipper. Aaron Matthew Nowak. Genevieve Jalea Ostman. Kathleen Marie Pasta. Joshua James Paul. Max Luciano Poravicchio. Skylar Nicole Portashevitz. Ryan Connor Poth. Austin James Pribble. Mason Nicholas Putman. Madeline Carly Rader. Noah Zachary Reed. Amy Marie Richardson. Kirsten Naomi Ricky. Linda Margaret Reinhold. Michael Charles Rohrball. Teresa Ellen Rose. Nash Eugene Runkle. Cole Thomas Schleline. Travis Daniel Schultz. Grace Michelle Siebold. Savannah McKenna Sealover. Alexander Jones Sharp. Cameron Michael Shoulders. Megan Grace Silva. Raymond Zachary Simpson. Elizabeth Sandra Skinner. Nathan Michael Smith. Nathan Riley Smith. Alexandra Kelly Smith. Haley Morgan Snyder. Nicholas Edward Sprinkle. Anastasia Robin Spring. Samuel Thomas Shushko. Chandler Victoria Swanson. Stephen Malachi Trupia. Gregory Charles Uzinski. Tyson Xavier Viano. Joshua Mark Vipperman. Savannah Lynn Wagner. Zachary William Waltrip. Blake Reed Wareheim Jr. Bryce Jackson Warner. Gracie Nell Wassmer. Logan Sean Wassmer. Kelsey Ann Wassmer. Otto Joseph Weber III. Jacqueline Ann Weitzman. Jaden Michael White. Joshua Riley Witt. Abigail Brooke Weiland. James Lee Wiley III. Isabella Jolie Winden. Megan Elizabeth Winters. Ian Scott Yankelov. Wyatt Stephen Zimmerman. Logan Michael Zink.
Please stand to sing the school song.
O Cannondale, we sing to thee, our voices raised in praise. And who has better right than we to sing of high school days? To thee, beloved Cannondale, our hearts are ever true, and we will strive and never fail, our colors gold and blue.
At this time, I would like the seniors to stand. It gives me great pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2020. At this time, you may turn your tassel. Class of 2020, it's Mrs. Vinay and Bella. We just want to wish you success in all you do following graduation and let you know how proud we are of you.
Hey, Class of 2020, Mr. Brindle here. Well, I certainly did not see your senior year concluding in this manner, but what a great opportunity this has been for personal growth. Because as I've told many of you in our conversations, life will continually throw curveballs in your direction, and your approach and response to each of those curveballs weighs heavily upon your success in moving forward. Class of 2020, I miss each and every one of you, but I am so excited to see and hear about all of the great things life has in store for each one of you. See ya.
Hey seniors, it's Mr. Mulder. I just wanted to touch base with all of you as we begin to wrap up the end of a very unprecedented year. I know that many of you are taking this all in stride, and some of you are struggling a little bit with all of this. But I know that as the class of 2020, you're a feisty group of kids that are going to do amazing and wonderful things as you leave the halls of Kennerdale and go off into the world set before you. I know you have the ability to change so many things, whether it be locally, in the state, in the U.S., and even throughout the world. I know the potential that you all have is amazing. These times are difficult, but I know that you are a unique group of kids that's going to do awesome things. So please remember to keep in touch. We miss you all, and we care for all of you. As you go out, remember to remain feisty and also be kind to one another. Have a great one. Hope to see you all soon.
Class of 2020, this is Mrs. Fowler. For some of you, I was your 5th grade teacher. I know the end of this year is not quite what you had envisioned, but nonetheless, I want to wish you all the best of luck as you move on to the next path in your life, whether it's college and some of you becoming those mechanical engineers that we spoke about, cybersecurity engineers, if you're going into the Air Force or into the Marines, or whether you're going off to a technical school or your next job. I wish you the best of luck as you move forward.
Congratulations, Class of 2020, on your graduation and on your amazing accomplishments. Just wanted to remind you that no pandemic can steal this accomplishment from you. It cannot steal your memories. It cannot steal all the achievements that you've made up to now, and it cannot steal the purpose that you were made for. We just wanted to congratulate you and to let you know that we believe in you and that we're so happy for you, and just to remind you of that hashtag that's been going on around town, hashtag 2020 strong. Go get your dreams and make them come true. Congratulations.
Hi seniors. I just wanted to let you all know how much I miss you tremendously. I am so incredibly sorry that this is happening to you at the end of your years here at Kennerdale, and I wish there was more we could do for you beyond just this video, as you each certainly deserve it. I have truly enjoyed getting to know each and every one of you that I have had in class. I consider myself really lucky to have the students that I've had over the years, some of you that I've had since your freshman year. And just to my psychology students, thank you so much for trying out things in a different way than you maybe ever thought was possible. And to my Holocaust studies students, thank you for being willing to look at things in a different perspective and challenging yourself, which can be really difficult to do. And I am so grateful that I had the chance to teach each and every one of you and learn beside you as well. I wish you all the best, and I hope you go out and do amazing things like I know you're all capable of. And we will be here cheering you on. Best wishes.
Hi seniors, it's me, Mrs. Reed. I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of you and that I can't believe you're all graduating. Time sure flew right by. I just wanted to wish you all the best in your new adventure, and come stop by and see me sometime at Stewartstown. Until then, bye.
Hey Class of 2020, the Updegroves here.
We just want you to know that we've been thinking of you during this tough time.
Through these times, you have built strong resilience and perseverances that you're going to be able to use in the next chapters of your life.
We have enjoyed watching you grow and succeed over these last 4 years.
We only want to wish you the best as you leave us at Kennerdale and move on to the next chapters.
Take care, and we miss you all.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Mrs. Keeney, school nurse. Congratulations to each and every graduate. Your class is very special because of your unique contributions over your school career. Whether it was on the stage, on the court, on the field, or leadership positions within your building, you have all embraced your high school career. Now it is time to spread your wings just a little bit more, and this is an exciting time in your life. And we wish all the best for you. We love you. Congratulations.
Hello, Kennerdale seniors. I am Miss Spurlock. I teach second grade at Stewartstown Elementary School. I had some of you for the very first time about 10 years ago in my second grade class. Here's a photo of those kiddos. You may be able to find yourself in that lovely photo. I just want to say right now you are at the start of what can be whatever you want it to be. I want to say best wishes as you go on to start your after-school careers, jobs, college, whatever it is you're doing. Please find what you are passionate about and please go for that. You can do it. You can do it all, and you are in my heart. Congratulations and best wishes to all of you.
Hello. This is a message for the 2020 Kennerdale graduating seniors. This is Garen McAlliker, athletic director for the school. Many of you know me, some do not. I just want to say that I'm very grateful for the opportunity to have worked with you, to get to know you, and watch so many of you grow up through the years. I always appreciated the students stopping in to discuss your workouts or your goals or your sports teams. It was always the highlight of my day. I wish we were ending the year in better circumstances. Every one of you deserves better than this. And as you transition to the next phase of your life, I believe this crisis sets the stage for challenges that might define your generation. How we as a society cope with large-scale global issues like disease or climate change. I believe the world is going to rely upon your generation's ability to solve these issues, and I'm really excited and hopeful to see what type of leaders you develop into. So be well, and we will miss you.
Hey, class of 2020, this is Coach Connect. Just giving you some well wishes. We're thinking about you. We're here for you. We're proud of you. And at the end of the day, whatever comes about it, just know that everything you've done is fantastic. You should be proud of yourselves. You should feel accomplished. You should be grateful for all your opportunities. Embrace whatever it is that life throws at you. And we wish you the best.
Hello, 2020 graduates. I am Mrs. Bowman, your school counselor from middle school. Look at these boxes, different shapes, sizes, and different colors. Each box contains something special. I can't tell you what that is. That is something that you will need to find out. The year 2020 marks a big step for you, but it's not going to be your last big step. There are going to be many more to come. Fill your box with amazing things. You already have a start because you didn't get to this point in your life without working hard, and each box is filled with your accomplishments and challenges as well as your emotions. What would life be without emotion? It's part of our love and our concern for each other. As you make this next big step, fill your box with your own skills and things that you're passionate about. Remember, it's your box and no one else's will be the same. Don't try to measure up or compare yourself to anyone. It is you that matters. I'm really proud of all that you have accomplished and look forward to seeing what other wonderful things you will add to your box. I wish you the best on your journey.
Hello, seniors. My name is Mrs. Huber. I teach kindergarten at Fawn Area Elementary School. Most of you knew me as Miss Strine, and some of you even knew me as Coach Strine when I coached the junior high field hockey team. I wanted to let you know how proud I am of you, and as you continue on, remember to reach for the stars and always choose to be kind. Congratulations.
Hey, seniors.
Mr. Eagler here, wishing you the very best with wherever life takes you.
Hi, class of 2020. It's Mrs. Blinkus from Stewartstown Elementary. I can't believe I had some of you as first graders and now you're graduating seniors. Congratulations, best wishes, and I know you will do great things with your lives. We will be here cheering you on.
Hi, class of 2020. So while this is not the ideal situation for your senior year, don't let this pandemic define who you are. One thing I learned a long time ago is instead of always asking why me when something bad happens, think of it as what can I take from this? You guys are innovative, you're creative, you will find ways to get past this and still celebrate all the things that you wanted to celebrate with prom and graduation and things like that. So while, again, this stinks for everybody, don't let it define who you are. You all have bright futures ahead of you, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck. While, again, I wish I could say this to you in person, this is the best that we can do right now. So I hope everyone is doing well, and good luck with your future, and I know you all will do great things.
Hi, class of 2020. Wow. Time flies, doesn't it? I cannot believe it. It seems like just yesterday you were in the 5th grade, and now here you are graduating. I wish I could be there for you, but circumstances made it so that I couldn't. So just remember, I was infamous for my life lessons. So my first one to you is time flies, like I said. Before you know it, you're going to be 30. So make sure you make every day and every moment count. Number 2, remember to treat others how you want to be treated. Put yourself in their shoes. And if it was said or done to you, how would you feel? Always be kind and respectful to everybody. And number 3, make good choices. Do what you love. Do what you're passionate about. And no matter what, make your Rams family proud, no matter where the next chapter of your life takes you. I miss you all. Congratulations. Love you. And yes, I still love bacon. Stay in touch. Bye.
Hi, seniors. This is Mrs. Jogert. I teach music at Fawn Area Elementary School, and I had some of you for kindergarten music at Stewartstown as well. When we were asked to share a memory of your class, 2 things came to my mind right away. My first memory is when you guys were kindergartners, and I remember how much you loved to play the old gray cat. My second memory is when you were 3rd graders and did the show A Bug's Christmas. I remember how cute you were dressed as little bugs on the night of the performance. I wish you all the best and take care.
Hi, seniors. We just wanted to say that we miss seeing you in our classes, and best of luck in your futures. Congrats on graduation. Sorry we can't be there to say this in person.
I don't know who wished for a memorable senior year, but you got it. On good luck in all your future pursuits. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations.
Hi, seniors. It's Mrs. DeVoe from Stewartstown Elementary. I know that this year did not turn out the way that you expected it to, and for that, I'm truly, truly sorry. But I have watched many of you grow up. I know many of you personally, and I'm so excited to see where this next chapter takes you. So I just wanted to wish you good luck in whatever your next plan is, and I know that you'll all do great things despite this crazy, crazy senior year. And I just need to give a little shout out to my Emma. COVID-19's got nothing on you. I can't wait to see what you do next.
Hello, Kennerdale class of 2020. It's been a long time since you were in 5th grade. I hope you've had a lot of fun along the way. I hope you learned a lot too. You've obviously had a crazy year as you prepare to move on from Kennerdale. I wish you the best of luck in everything that you do, and I wish you the best of success. Bye for now, and good luck.
Hey seniors, just wanted to wish you well and good luck. I know this is a year that's really different than you ever thought it would be, but just know that we're gonna miss you. We really loved all our time with you, and we hope the best for you.
Yeah, you've been a great group to work with. A special shout out to my band students. Teaching you has been one of the honors and highlights of my career, and I miss you all terribly.
And I think probably you're certainly going to be a memorable group for us, and we'll probably remember you the most just by saying you're the group that we wish we had more time with. We didn't get enough of you, but we know that you'll do great things. So good luck.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Miss Wolf. I have been with you all 4 years of KD. One thing that I can say that's so impressive about you as a class is your empathy for each other. You stick together through thick and thin. You all have been through so much as a class these past 4 years. And it's so unfortunate that we can't all be together at Kennerdale, your last marking period. But you, of all classes, I know that you have the resilience and the tenacity to get through this and come out of it stronger, because you have proven that to me and to all of us at KD these past 4 years. So I wish you much luck, and just remember, the best is yet to be. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, it's Mrs. Shear from the intermediate school, and although I might not have seen some of you in quite some time, I just wanted to let you know that I wish all the best as you start the next chapter in your life, and I hope that you look back on your time at Kennerdale with fond memories. All the teachers at Southeastern wish you nothing but the best. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, class of 2020. Mr. Joe here. Just wanted to say congratulations and be sure to follow all of your fears.
Present. Hello, Kennerdale class of 2020. I'm Laura Holtzapple. I'm a kindergarten teacher at Fawn Area Elementary School. And when some of you had me as your kindergarten teacher, I was Mrs. Halsey then. You faced a lot of changes and challenges when you were kindergarteners, and I know today it seems as though there are a lot of changes and challenges that you're facing right now. But I have every confidence that you will get through this and you will shine in all these things, because I have seen you learn how to tie your shoes and face that challenge. Many blessings to you all.
Hello, Kennerdale class of 2020. This is Mr. Wise wishing you the best in whatever it is that you're going to do. I was thinking about this video, and I too have a daughter who is a part of the class of 2020, and I've heard all the laments of what you guys are missing out on during this time. And I want to tell you that, you know, it might be rough right now when you think about those things, but tomorrow is a new day, and there's going to be lots of joy, and there's going to be some sorrow, but there's lots of joy and lots of exciting times ahead. And I want you to grab, as a ram, grab the horns there and take advantage of all that joy and exciting things that it's going to have to you.
Hi, Kennerdale class of 2020. This is Miss Shelley, Secretary of Stewartstown Elementary. I just wanted to take this time to congratulate you and tell you how very proud I am of each and every one of you. I met many of you when you started kindergarten at Stewartstown Elementary. And throughout all these years, I have very fond memories of watching you grow and become the people that you are today. I wish you nothing but the best in your future. Continue to follow your heart, work hard towards your dreams, and you will achieve so much. Remember that we love you, we care about you, and we are always here for you. Take care.
What's up, class of 2020? These are strange circumstances and a weird way to go out, but it's been a pleasure over the last 4 years getting to know you. A lot of you I had as 10th grade students, either as CP students or honors kids, and I remember you well. I remember my big period 7-8 CP class that I had after lunch. You were so intellectual and so easy to work with, and it made coming back from lunch a good experience. In my period 9 CP class, you're a little bit different. Big personality, you made me laugh, you made me swear at you, and sometimes maybe you made me curl up in a fetal position and weep at night. But I loved your personalities and you were super engaging. My honors kids, period 3 and period 4 or 5, you are one of the collectively most intellectual groups I've ever had at Kennerdale. And I think you're going to go do great things. So thank you for being so engaging and so dedicated to your growing intellect. My period 10 argument kids this year, the 5 seniors, you were small but mighty. Thank you for becoming such dedicated rhetoricians. We've had a good run together. It was a pleasure watching you grow. And as for my mini-thon kids, bummer that it ended the way that it did, but that doesn't detract at all from what you accomplished as a group, the bar that you set for future groups, and the contributions you made to a really good cause. You're good human beings, and I hope you take that with you for the rest of your days. So congratulations. Best of luck to you in all that you do.
Hi,
Peace.
seniors. I hope that when you look back at your years at SCSD, you'll remember how much your teachers cared about you and that your hard work was worth it. Remember 2 lessons from 7th grade social studies. Get to know the people in your community, wherever that may be. Just like my 1 period did as we researched and interviewed our local farmers who had been farming land in our district for generations. And the 2nd lesson is that hard work can be fun and rewarding. When we were told that we couldn't have a field trip in 7th grade, you worked together to build a Ren Fair, a Middle Ages Day, and that was one of the best days of the year. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, this is Mrs. Wadham. When you guys first met me, I was Miss Tavares. For some of you, I was your 7th grade English teacher, and for me, you guys were my first group of students ever. So you're a very special class. I still have so many writing samples of yours. I still have drawings that you made me. I still have all of your end of the year reflections. And I have so many pictures and videos still on my phone to this day, 6 years later. I can't erase them, but most of all, I can't erase the memories that I've had with you. A teacher will never forget walking into their classroom for the first time, and you guys made that first year for me so very special. Congratulations to the class of 2020. I'm so proud of you.
Hi, class of 2020. Congratulations. I feel so privileged to have known so many of you throughout the years, and I wanted to wish the best of luck to you in your future endeavors and the next chapter of your life. Love you.
Hey, Kennerdale class of 2020. I want to take a second and congratulate you on your graduation. To all those I interacted with in classes, on the track team, on cross country, in robotics, or just chatting in the cafeteria or in the hallway, or even if we never had any interactions before, congratulations to you all. Can't wish any better for you moving on in your futures. The better things are headed your way, I guarantee that. Congratulations.
Hey everyone. Wow, I cannot believe it's time for you to graduate. It's a little hard for me to grasp. I think in my mind I still picture you as you were 4 years ago, sitting in my 8th grade classroom, basking in the last few moments of middle school, scared but unbelievably excited for what was coming next, high school. I can only imagine what life has brought your way since then. The good, the bad, the confusing, the amazing, the bizarre, the wondrous. Just all of the life experiences that have brought you to where you are right now. And now you're about to start on a new adventure. I hope that you pause and savor everything that's happening right now. This is a moment that's unlike anything in this world, and I hope that you enjoy every single second of it. I want to share these last few thoughts. I feel beyond blessed to have been a little part of the journey that brought you here. And I am so proud of the kind, intelligent, motivated, inspiring young people that you are. I truly wish nothing but the very best life has to offer you. And I pray that you embrace this time and soak up everything that you have accomplished so far and relish in the fact that there is so much yet to discover. I love you all. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, it's Mrs. Amberman, also known as Josh Amberman's mom, with a message for the class of 2020. I remember working with you in your classrooms as a parent volunteer at Fawn Area Elementary doing kid writing. And I remember your 4th grade party where you got those drawstring gym bags that had class of 2020 written on them. And at that time it seemed so far away. And now here we are. I've enjoyed getting to know each of you through working with you at the library at SEMS and at Kennerdale, and through Tech Help Desk and Library Society. I'm sorry that our time together this year was cut short, but that just means you'll have to come back and visit. I know this wasn't the senior year that you expected it to be, but I still wish you all the best in your bright, bright future. Congratulations.
Hey graduates 2020, Mrs. Angelone here, just sending you a bit of luck and a wishful goodbye as you end your year, but don't think of it as the end, think of it as the beginning, and you truly will have a great experience for the rest of your life. I love you, bye!
Hi class of 2020. This class has been very special to me because I've gotten to watch so many of you grow up and become amazing people. Remember that life doesn't always turn out as you hoped and planned, that you just make new plans and move on. You'll always have a home here at KD. And trust me, you will always remember the class of 2020. I'll miss you all.
Hey seniors, Mr. Meinl here. This year was different, but definitely epic. Keep smiling. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Mrs. Warner. For some of you, I may have had you at Stewartstown Elementary in 4th grade. And for some of you, you may know me as Will Warner's mom, who's graduating with you. And I just want to say congratulations to your entire class. I know that this feels different, but what a story you will have to tell. You will have a graduation unlike any other, and I believe that ultimately it will make you stronger. It will help you to remember it more. So if you can see the silver lining, that may be difficult to do, but I believe that you can do that. I wish you so very much success in whatever you decide to do, and just wishing you a great future, and congratulations.
Hi, class of 2020, KD class of 2020. This is Mrs. Stratmeyer, your school nurse. It's been an honor to know you during your years at Kennerdale. I have seen you experience great joy and great heartache. I have seen you find your way through the heartache to a place where you are okay. Your class has shown much care for each other. You have shown concern and interest. I know how generous you are by showing your kindness, and you've always been willing to give more. I have also seen resilience. You have sprung back and shown great strength. I want to share an inspirational message from Dee Simone. May light always surround you, hope kindle and rebound you. May your hurts turn to healing, your heart embrace feeling. May wounds become wisdom, every kindness a prism. May laughter infect you, your passion resurrect you. May goodness inspire your deepest desires. Through all that you reach for, may your arms never tire. Keep reaching, you are our light. Bye.
Hey KD class of 2020, I'm just dropping in to say how unbelievably proud I am of you. I'm continually impressed with all of your achievements academically, athletically, musically, and personally. Wow, amazing. 5 years ago, some of you thought this moment wouldn't come fast enough, yet now you've blinked and here it is. I hope you continue to chase your dreams and make your mark in this world. The world needs you and all you have to offer. Go be amazing.
Tootie-ta-ta. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Elbows back. Elbows back.
Mrs. Ailes here from Stewartstown Elementary. Seniors, all your hard work has paid off. Congratulations. Best wishes on the next chapter in your life. Congratulations, class of 2020.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Elbows back. Elbows back. Feet apart. Feet apart.
A special shout out to Nash and Victoria and Jacob and Colt and Alyssa and Daniel and Dylan and Haley and Chloe and Jaden and Harrison and Lauren. I couldn't be more proud of you. Congratulations.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Elbows back. Elbows back. Feet apart. Feet apart. Knees together. Knees together.
Hello 2020 graduating senior class. This is former kindergarten teacher at Stewartstown Elementary, Miss Childress, giving a special shout out to all my graduating kindergartners. You have come so far and grown so much. This quarantine has the potential to shape you into even stronger, more determined, more resilient adults. Better times are on the horizon. So congratulations to you all, class of 2020. You deserve to be celebrated, and I feel so proud and a little old.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, knees together, bottoms up, bottoms up.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. 13 years ago, 19 of you were in my very first kindergarten class at Stewartstown Elementary. We had a great year. We sang a lot, we played a lot, we learned a lot. It was the year of Tootie-Ta and the King of Ing and the Whiz of Iz. It was the year of Webkins, and it was also the year that most of you made some really good friendships that have lasted for 13 years. I'm extremely proud to be able to congratulate you on your graduation from Kennerdale, and I look forward to seeing what the future brings, because I know you'll go out and do great things. Congratulations.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, knees together, bottoms up, bottoms up. Tongue out, tongue out.
Hi, this is Mrs. Shearer. I know who you are, and you've made it. Congratulations, you made it through all 12 years plus kindergarten. And I was honored to have you in kindergarten, and I'm honored to wish you well on your next adventure. And remember, be safe and treat others the way you want to be treated. Blessed be.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Elbows back, elbows back. Feet apart, knees together, bottoms up, bottoms up. Tongue out, eyes shut, A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Elbows back, feet apart, knees together, bottoms up, tongue out, eyes shut, turn around, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta.
Hi seniors, how are you? I hope you're all well. I hope you're all getting through this and trying to make the best of it. I've been hearing from a lot of you and what you're doing, and a lot of you I know are seeing some silver linings on these dark clouds, and I think that's a wonderful thing to do. I've been hearing about students, some of my students who are learning new things, learning how to play the guitar for the first time, helping out neighbors and family with chores and yard work. I saw people are drawing and painting more than they ever did before, reconnecting with siblings and family members. So keep at it, keep working on trying to stay on the good side of things, and I hope to see you guys all again real soon.
Hi class of 2020, it's Miss Kronebitter from the middle school. I want to say congratulations to all of you for the accomplishment of graduating from high school. This is an amazing time in your life, and I know you're going to go on to do amazing things. Thank you so much for making your 8th grade year so special. I had so much fun with all of you. You made me laugh so much, and I have some of the best memories of my teaching career from your class. Good luck, have fun, be safe, and again, congratulations. Love you guys.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This is Mr. Schaefer. I was a 5th grade teacher for some of you, and if you remember, we started our 5th grade year by watching the last lecture by Randy Pausch entitled Really Achieving your childhood dreams. I would encourage you to go back and rewatch that now. It might be an inspiration for you. Good luck in the future, guys. I'm proud of you.
Hi, class of 2020. This is Mrs. Fromm here, 4th grade teacher at Stewartstown Elementary. I just wanted to give you a great big send-off. Steve Jobs once said that those that are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones that do. And you, class of 2020, are going to do that. Go and do great things.
Seniors, my message to you is when you graduate, don't forget what you've been taught both in and outside of the classroom. Be a leader among family and friends. Be a leader in your community or on your college campus. Be a responsible citizen and a good representation of all those who have invested time to prepare you for this point in your life. SESD has played an important role in your educational process. Coaches, teachers, parents, we've all finished their task of training you. Make sure you thank them. Take what you've learned from all of them and make a smooth transition into the rest of your life. I wish you all nothing but the best. We will all be cheering for you. And to my senior football players, always remember Faith Family Football. I love you, man.
Hi, class of 2020. This is Mrs. Deppin, reading specialist at Fallen Area Elementary, and also Josie's mom. This is like my 6th time trying this video because I had to really think about what is it that I want to tell you guys. Well, first of all, it is congratulations. You've made it. Might not be the way that we anticipated, the way that we have hoped for, but we're here. And there's so many things to celebrate. And what I truly believe is that what we need to do is to find the joy in this situation. Sometimes we have to be purposeful in finding that. So what is your joy? Is it that you have something to really look forward to in a college you've chosen, or you're taking a year off to find out who you are, or it's that you are going in the military, or you've already found a job? Whatever it is, celebrate that and know that you've done a fantastic job. We're proud of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You certainly will be the class that's written about in the history books. But remember, it's not about our past, it's about our future. So go out there and make a great future for yourself, and congratulations. You certainly deserve it.
Hi, seniors. Just want to wish you the very best on your new adventure.
Hi, seniors. It's Mrs. Groob. Most of you didn't have me in middle school, but I still wanted to say congratulations on graduating. Never forget the memories that you made at KD, although your year got cut short. And to the senior football players, don't forget your winning season that you had, Faith Family Football. And to always remember that Coach Groob and I will always be here for you no matter what.
Hi, seniors. It's Miss Moose. I taught at the intermediate school. I hope you have good memories from our school. I know this year has been a disappointment. I hope that your futures are very bright.
Hi guys, this is Mrs. Gibney. I wanted to send a quick message to you all and tell you how proud I am of all of you for making it through your senior year and getting ready for graduation. I know things aren't ending the year the way you hoped they would, but we're still so proud of you, and I can't wait to see what you all do when you go out into this world. I want you to always remember to be kind and stay true to yourself and share and all those things that we learned way back in kindergarten. I want to send a shout out to my kindergarten babies. We're Chloe and Grace and Dakota and Tyler and Rowan and Austin, and I know there's more that I hope I'm not missing, but I think moved to other schools. But I'm so proud of you. I knew you would all be a success, and go out and make us proud. Bye.
Hi Kennerdale, this is Mrs. McLean, and I wanted to send a message to the seniors. We love you and we miss you. We wish you nothing but the best in the future, and I hope your lives are filled with health and happiness. Have a great day.
Hi class of 2020, it's Mrs. Fries from Fawn Elementary. First and foremost, I just want to say that your teachers and your parents are so sorry that this is how your senior year is playing out. If there's anything that we could do to change it or make it different, please know that we would. I'll give you maybe some tips on moving ahead. The first one is, it's great to explore and experiment, but always remember to be true to yourself. You know who you are and you know your values, and stick with those. Be kind. You never know anybody else's story, so always be kind. And the last tip I have is call your mom. She's going to want to hear from you. Or call your dad or your grandparents or somebody that cares about you. They're going to...
Kennerdale, graduating class of 2020. My heart goes out to all of you. Everything you guys are sort of missing out on. I guess at this time our whole world is sort of learning to appreciate the little things a little bit more and not take things for granted. But I don't know when you guys will see this video, but today is Easter Sunday, and my hope is, I don't think there's a better day of the year where we could sort of hope that maybe things will start making a change for the better. So I certainly hope by the time you see this video that things are going better for all of you. I was fortunate to have the privilege to still be teaching at Southeastern when you guys were 7th and 8th graders, and I have many fond memories. So I wish you nothing but good luck in your future. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished, especially at Southeastern School District. And again, my heart goes out to all of you. I hope everybody is safe and healthy.
KD class of 2020, how you doing? It is time. And even though this school year was a crazy time, an unprecedented time in history that we have never been through, and it is worldwide history making. And that's what you have an opportunity to do with your life, is make history with your own life and your own journey. And there's 3 things that I always say that as you go, I hope that you get these 3 things as soon as possible. And the first thing is to own yourself. And you must own every single thing, all the good, all the bad, everything. Don't lie to yourself. Don't fake it. Just be you. Number 2, love your story. It's your story, and you get to write it. And that's what's so awesome about life, is you get to wake up every day and write your own story. And the third thing is live with purpose. Your purpose is inside of you. You need to bring that out and reveal it and live that way every single day. Good luck to you in the future. I'll see you around.
Seniors, I just want to say it's been a pleasure working with you this year. I can only wish you the best, especially those seniors that I have worked with personally on the TV crew and on the stage crew and in our musical. I cannot tell you how proud I have been over these past several years working with you and seeing you achieve great things. I wish you the best of luck in everything that you do.
Well, class of 2020, you said you wanted to be remembered and leave a legacy, but I'm not sure you had this in mind. I am thinking about you guys so much, and I miss just seeing you in the hall and talking to you. But this is what I know. You have been facing adversity your whole life, on the field, off the field, in your homes, with your families, and you always come together. You're amazing athletes, you're amazing musicians, but more importantly, you're just good people who take care of each other and love hard. And that is what I will miss. Remember that, take care of each other, be good to each other, and best of luck.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Dr. Sanders, Assistant Superintendent of the Southeastern School District. I honestly cannot imagine what you are experiencing right now, as I have never experienced a pandemic, a stay-at-home order, or school closure for an entire marking period as a student or as an administrator. What I can tell you is that you are now all part of history. This is your time to share your story of resilience. Please know that I, along with our community, are here to support you. You are all kind, caring, intelligent, hardworking, and creative individuals. We cannot wait to see the great things that you will accomplish. Congratulations on all you've achieved. We are proud of you.
Hey guys, Mr. Brenneman here. I had many of you in 6th grade, and I want to congratulate all of you on graduating. You made it. Sorry things are not working out as you would have liked for your senior year, but I hope you're making the best of it. That's all you can really do. And I want to encourage you as you go from here, whether you're going to college or tech school, military, or the workforce, that you're going to keep working hard, giving it your best. I want to encourage you to be men and women of integrity, of great character. That's something that's kind of lost in our society these days. Best wishes to all of you, and don't forget to come back and visit. All right, congratulations.
Seniors, we all knew you were special, but we didn't know you were COVID-19 special. I know many of you have to be very disappointed right now, and I'm so sorry that this is how your senior year ended. But know this, you're a senior class that will never be forgotten. If you can take anything from this, know that life will throw you curveballs, things will go unplanned, but you are strong, you are resilient, and you will be okay. We love you. You will truly be missed. Now go take on the world.
Hey Kennerdale Class 2020, it's Mrs. Coleman from the middle school. I taught half of you in 7th grade social studies, and now I teach computer science. I want to wish you all the best of luck. I'm so sorry that you have been gypped on celebrating your senior year, but that does not take away anything from what you have all achieved. You have all left your mark here at Kennerdale and at Southeastern School District, but we look forward to you coming back and visiting us so that we can see all the amazing things that you go out and accomplish. Thank you and good luck.
Hi guys, Mrs. Adams here. I just wanted to give you guys some warm wishes. I know this year did not turn out the way you wanted it to, but I promise you, you guys got big things coming up. I love you to pieces and I wish you all well.
Mrs. Gingrich, Stewartstown Elementary. KD seniors, I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Hello, seniors. Won't you have a story to tell your grandchildren about your senior year? But hang in there. We'll get through it. You are the seniors that are 2020 strong.
To seniors of the class of 2020, I remember it was either late February or early March having conversations with a couple of you saying how you guys were so sick of school, you wanted to get out and all this stuff. And I say you better watch what you ask for. You guys have been a great class. You guys, your legacy will be tremendous with Kennerdale in many, many areas. And also, we're living in such great times when you guys will have your own children and grandchildren. You'll be able to reflect on this wonderful time. So good luck on any choices that you make, whether you go to college, whether you go into the workforce, whether you go to the military. Good luck, class of 2020.